Hello, I'm Jordan Guth, host of Season 2 and 3 of the Soundstage Audiophile podcast, as well as the lead reviewer for a new video series on our YouTube channel called Practical Audiophile. Today, I'm here to tell you what's new on the Soundstage Network for November 1st. On Soundstage Australia, Barry Jones takes a look at the Lena Network DAC and Master Clock combo from UK digital specialist DCS. Barry was really taken with the Lena components, stating in his conclusion, while there is plenty of equipment that uses all the latest technology and measures well, Lena is a testament to the fact that real art is in how the tech is implemented. Real magic only happens when every detail has been examined and perfected. This is what separates the very finest systems, like Lena, from the simply very good. Plus, editor Edgar Kramer tries on a suite of cables from the Zensati's new #1 line. While admiring the construction and connector quality, Edgar also noted #1's total neutrality, stating that the cables are an unbiased messenger providing the purest delivery of the signal's intrinsic qualities without interjection. Doug Schneider, Jason Thorpe, and Matt Bonaccio have just returned from Warsaw, Poland, where they attended Audio Video Show 2024, which was held from October 25th to October 27th. You could read their reports on the Warsaw show, which has become one of the most important hi-fi shows in the world on Soundstage Global. That's on top of two extensive reports by Jonathan Gorse of UK Hi-Fi Show Live, which took place at the famed Royal Ascot Racecourse from September 22nd to 24th. While he was getting ready for his trip to Warsaw, a pair of Dali's brand new Epicor 9 speakers arrived at Jason's place. So that he could jump into this review soon after his return, Jason decided to set up the Epicors at his friend Ron's house so Ron could break the speakers in for him. Each speaker weighs over 140 pounds, so this is quite an adventure, as you can read in his new installment of Jason's My Audiophile Neighborhood series, coming soon to Soundstage Global. On Soundstage Ultra, senior editor Jason Thorpe reviews European Audio Team's massive Fortissimo S turntable and F-Note 12-inch tone arm. It's not often that an audio component hits all of my requirements, Jason remarks. Appearance? Check. Sound quality? Check. Ease of use? Check. Then Jason concludes, the Fortissimo S checks all my boxes and gets my highest recommendation. In his monthly editorial, Jason talks about the speakers and amplifiers that have recently arrived at Thorpe's Manor and describes a dynamic concert that brought back memories of his crazier younger days. On Soundstage Access, senior editor Dennis Berger reviews Totem Acoustics' Loon Monitor Stand Mount Loudspeaker. Dennis says he'd probably recommend it to my friends who want a good hi-fi desktop audio system, but are looking to explore a little in terms of sonic signature. Then concludes, if that's what you're chasing, Totem Acoustics' Loon Monitor is a great place to start exploring, because it's gorgeous and affordable and takes up almost no space at all. In his monthly editorial, Dennis talks about the future of the CD format. On Soundstage Hi-Fi, for his latest System 1 column, Doug Schneider reviews Sonus Faber's Sonetto 5 G2 floor standing loudspeaker. Doug says this gorgeous speaker exhibits the brand's newest sound. Tremendous punch in the bass, refined highs, and incisive presentation across the audio band. And then adds, what I liked most was how easily the Sonetto 5s could play different types of music without becoming tiresome. In his monthly editorial, Doug discusses his upcoming trip to Norway, where he plans to learn more about Arendal Sound's 1528 Tower 8 loudspeaker. Even though the shipping weight of a pair of these towers is over 400 pounds, Arendal sells them direct to consumers. Doug wants to find out how they manage this, as well as how they managed to design such an impressive speaker. On Soundstage Simplify, Roger Cano reviews Eversolo Audio's DMP A8 streaming preamplifier, which has been generating a ton of buzz in the audiophile community. The Eversolo DMP A8 was an absolute pleasure to review, Roger says, thanks to its solid construction, stable operation, and excellent sound quality, no matter how I configured it in my system. On Soundstage Experience, you could read music editor Joseph Taylor's curated feature on the life and recorded output of Otis Redding. For a while in the 1960s, Otis Redding was the greatest singer in soul music, Joseph writes, and then adds, he was a distinctive songwriter and a dynamic stage presence whose appeal led to some success in pop music, but his greatest chart impact was on R&B. In his Pulse column for November 1st, Joseph discusses demographic trends in the audio market. Is our hobby in danger of aging out, he asks? On Soundstage Solo, senior editor Jeffrey Morrison reviews the A5000 in-ear monitors from the Japanese brand Final. Jeffrey writes, the A5000s have a far brighter sound than I typically choose for my personal listening, but then adds, I can see a lot of people liking the extra sparkle. especially if they usually listen to music that would benefit from such a boost. In his monthly editorial, Jeffrey asks whether buyers need all the features that headphone makers are packing into their products. Is great sound enough, or do people want more? That's everything, but I want to remind you to check out soundstage.com to find all the new article links. Also, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel already, we're at youtube.com/Soundstage Network. We have new videos posted every few days. And if you want to hear more from me, check out the Soundstage Audiophile podcast. We have a new episode every 2 weeks. And of course, on Practical Audiophile, my view of the PSP Alpha IQ speakers is now online. Thank you for watching, and see you on November 15th.